Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Monday again. Hey Nore, hey Cătălin, hey Sebastian, Thomas, Cristian, Ivan, Ricky. Hey guys. We have the weekly close. I was hoping for a bit higher, but it's not what I want, it's what will happen. Okay, let's start with weekly. I was hoping to close above this weekly candle, to have the highest weekly close. But no, maybe next one, who knows. Anyway, good enough, strong enough. We cannot complain about 104 on Bitcoin. Yeah. We can do a double top here. Yeah, it's possible. We are above 78.6 short, 3 low zone, but I see the strength in the market. I don't necessarily want to short here. Yeah, it's a location for short, but without a clear setup, no. Strong market. If I'll see a setup, I'll hedge my portfolio. The other hedge I had was hit the stop loss at break even kind of idea. Yeah, 50%. I took some profit from the hedge here in this area. I kept 50% and hit my stop loss recently. I'll hedge again, not a problem, if I'll see the clear reason to hedge. If you want to equal highs, well, I don't know, Sebastian. It's possible, but I don't think so. If you want to help us out, you know the drill, you can repost. Usually people are reposting, but the same people. I don't see the new guys reposting. It's too difficult for someone. Okay, people. So, what we can do here on weekly? Nothing. Just waiting on higher time frame. It's too high to do anything. Hedging, if is the case. If you, I don't know, you have too much exposure or you have a clear setup. Now, let's go on daily. Okay. Let me change the chart. Potential bearish divergence, like I said yesterday. Potential one, nothing special. No divergence on RSI, no divergence on OBV. Maybe a little bit here, you can see. I don't know if you can see it on daily. Maybe it's not the best. Let me do something like this. Looks like something there, but not enough for me. Not enough for me to short here. On daily. On 4-hour chart, still not ready yet. I told you yesterday, at least clear EM on 4-hour chart to begin to think short. Until then, no. We tried once, and we should wait for a better setup. Okay, so no reason to short here. We have nice location. Don't go and buy Bitcoin because influencers are telling you that will go straight to $2,000 to $200,000. Just be patient. Now, that's Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin to stay above 100k. If Bitcoin will stay above 100, 102, will stay here. Let's say will range in this area. That will give us more room for altcoins to grow. And altcoins have a lot of potential here. Ethereum on the other side, like I said yesterday, it's in the middle of the entire thing. Huh? Retest at $2,000 or push higher in the short reload zone at $3,000. We are at 2,500. So we need a retest, and also I don't think we'll stop here. Let's see what will happen. If the market will come here, it's a buying opportunity for us. If the market will push higher, we can hunt a short. Here, if you want, you can go on lower time frame and you can play with Holy Grail. You'll see that Holy Grail is moving quite nicely on Ethereum. A clear setup on daily, no. Here, it's ugly to take. We had here we had on 4-hour chart. Here we had a double at the other side of the trend line. It was kind of aggressive, but the market is not giving us perfect setups like we like. Okay, that's Ethereum. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. I love Bitcoin dominance. I was hoping for a push higher overnight, but no. Seems like not yet. Maybe we need to get in a better support, like I don't know, 61.5, and then to bounce there. Maybe level by level. Anyway, our spot portfolios are really happy. I don't think anyone is upset now with what is happening on shitcoins and altcoins. We can trade shitcoins. You saw me yesterday, even in the weekend, trading some shitcoins. We can use Holy Grail on them. We can invest on them because they are still in a good level. Even swing trading works if you find a clear setup. So my focus is 95% on shitcoins. We can, I don't know, in an event or something, we can push back here in the short reload zone. That will be a really nice thing to happen, because that will make me even more aggressive on altcoins. Morning, Andre. Morning. Morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Stefan. So that's my view on Bitcoin dominance. We can form a V top here. Well, let's look left. What happened here? Straight down. Well, what happened here? Straight down. What happened here? Straight down. Straight down. Retest at some point in time. What happened here? Straight down. So if you look if you look left, yeah, we had multiples of going straight down without retesting, without clear yams, without. Yeah, we love an yam, but maybe a 4-hour yam. Here we had only 1 hour yam, and that's it. We had clear SFU here, really nice fake out, and then straight down. As long as it's pointing down, we can hunt with Holy Grail. All the premium members have access. All the VIP members have access. All Capua 1 or Capua 2 members have access on Holy Grail. Now, and Holy Grail has in the description, okay, here you have an image. Okay, you have an image here, how to use it. You don't need more explanation. A lot of people ask me, well, how to use it? Well, look at the image. Pretty simple. Okay. Tutorials, yeah, we had tutorials for Capua 2, even for Capua 1. But in general, you can look at that image and you'll get the idea how to use the Holy Grail. Okay, morning people. Let's take a look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, still high, still staying here. I don't suggest you to short here. I don't think it's a good idea. A good idea will be to wait for this one to stop pumping, and then maybe we have a chance for a retest. We talked too many times about this level here. Neckline, strange, ugly, inverse head and shoulder. Not too many people listen to me in this case. Too scared. We discussed why the blue area, it's really good area to think long here. Yeah, I was telling you not to be bearish from these levels, yeah, from 30% higher, and I told you don't be bearish here. If you look on weekly, you'll understand why. But this was a clear and nice setup. Retest on Ethereum versus Bitcoin, I don't know. If it will happen, it will be a good entry. It will be a really nice thing, but we need to wait. Now to chase here, not a good idea. By the way, people, as a disclaimer, I'm not trading specifically this chart, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I know some people do, and they are profitable, most of them, but I'm not trading this one. I'm using Ethereum versus Bitcoin just for confluence, to know, for example, the state of altcoins. If I want to hunt a long idea, I'm looking at this chart to know if I want to hunt it on Bitcoin or Ethereum, or if I want a short, if I want Bitcoin or Ethereum, because on day trading part, I usually stay there and Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm not going on other shitcoins. As swing trader, as position trader, I'm trading anything, but as day trader, as scalper, I'm staying put on Ethereum and Bitcoin mostly. So I need this chart for confluence. Okay, let's take a look at CME charts. Bitcoin, another gap, one gap, two gaps, three gaps, four gaps. How many gaps? I don't know. We'll get a feel on most of them, most probably. When? We don't know. For the moment, the market is strong, and let's respect that the market is strong. Without a clear setup, we don't want to short. When you see the market so strong, you don't want to bet against it. Okay? And on CME is similar. Only a potential MACD divergence. And if the market will push higher, I'll show you what is happening with a potential one. So for the moment, if you don't have a clear setup, don't short. If you are a day trader, if you trade 5-minute chart, if you trade, I don't know, below 1 hour, well, you can go long and short as much as you want. You saw Stefan yesterday posting a short idea, and some people, well, you have to be stupid to short Bitcoin. Well, look at the time frame, man. He's day trading there. He's trying to do something. He managed to get risk-free. That's the best position possible. If the market will break, he will make a lot of money. If the market will push higher, he will not lose anything. But slowly, beginners are coming back, or moon boys are coming back. They're putting ugly comments. If you are saying something against their narrative, well, you'll have to see how bad they could behave or comment. But that's not our problem. Usually I don't even put the time and effort to respond them. That's your opinion, it's okay. I see Stefan is trying to explain them, but they are not talking with their heads. You have to understand that. Stefan, you are here? They are not talking with their heads. They are talking with their emotions. And nothing you will say will change their opinion or they will teach them something. Nothing. You can say anything you want. You can explain like I don't know, for a 2-year-old child. No, they will not understand. You're just against their narrative. And then when they have a narrative, how stupid they could become. Okay. Yeah, Sebastian. Probably, most probably. And they'll get punished, and then they'll come and they'll cry, and they'll some of them will learn, will become good traders. But when I see the bad attitude, I know they are not talking with their heads. They are not even thinking about thinking. They are just reacting. Well, you're against my narrative. No, that influencer told me you'll go to the moon. You are stupid. Look at the market is strong. Yeah, but look at my fucking time frame. I'm not shorting on daily. I'm shorting on 50-minute chart, 1 hour. Okay. Let's take a look at ES on daily. All of us had that problem when we were in the beginning, Sebastian. I wasn't commenting, but I had the same problem. Everyone had the same problem. The difference between people is some learn and become better, some never learn and stay the same. That's the only difference. I'm not saying that. That's the only way to tell that a guy is evolving or not, or is doing something. You are learning or you are not learning from your mistakes. Yes, gap, you can see nice gap here. I like it. We are in short reload zone still. I don't think it's a good idea to hunt long ideas, but don't short without a clear setup on daily, not even 4-hour chart. If you don't see a clear setup, don't do it. You can see we had an EM here. Okay, you took the retest, let's say. You got at 1-to-1, moved your stop to scratch, and that's it. Nothing more than that. And now we have a gap above. Maybe you'll close the gap, maybe you'll push higher. I don't suggest you to short, but it's kind of difficult for me to think long here in the short reload zone. No? Why it's called short reload zone? For us to long? No. We discussed here that is a good idea to don't panic and maybe buy some stocks, or maybe even buy this one at $5,000, big fat round number. We discussed. I broke my mouth speaking about ES multiple times. Now that is gone. We are in a short reload zone, retesting the resistance, the yams here. That's not interesting for me. I use this one as confluence. Okay. Gold. Well, gold, if we'll do this big yam, then we have a problem on gold. Let's hope it's just a range and it'll go sideways. This was the top, and this will be the yam from the top, possible. I'm not trading gold, because I'm not trading the traditional market at all. But I know some people are trading, including Stefan. They even have a crypto platform that they can trade gold. I don't do it. I don't trade, so take it with a grain of salt what I'm saying, okay? But technically pretty nice. I know Catalin or even Matt or fans of trading gold, and was moving really nicely. You had the opportunity, you had the shark here, Matt. This was a perfect shark here. Look at it. Look at that trade. Here we had W's, breakout, retest, if I'll go in 1 hour, because, okay, look at this. W, breakout, retest. That was the trader's trade. Want me to show you level by level? Look at this one, okay? The small W, this was the W. Then you had the retest here, look at it, the retest. Then you had almost a 2-to-1, then a big retest, then another W here. And then market decided to say, fuck you, I'm out. And look at it. Then we touched 78.6 on the dot. We retested that level, breaking down, retesting, forming a big yam here in the shortly low zone. A bit lower the neckline of the yam, and look what happened. Textbook, really nice play on gold. But I'm not trading it. I'm just watching it. Okay, back on daily. Total market cap. Well, strong as Bitcoin. You can see the market is pushing in the short reload zone. I want to see this one higher, above 3.7 trillion. I want to see it higher. I want to see breakout. I want to see retest. For the moment, we are in a short reload zone. Well, let's just put the short reload zone there. Okay, look at it. We are exactly in the middle of the short reload zone. We don't see yams. We don't see divergence, just a potential one here on MACD, like on Bitcoin. No reason to think bearish here. But if this will be a chart that we can trade, I'll say the same. Don't short it because we don't have a clear setup. Okay. Total 3, similar. A bit weaker for the moment, but looking at Bitcoin dominance, I think this one will recover. Yeah? We had all the reasons here. We had bullish divergence. We had the 2 ugly head and shoulders, one small, one big. We had everything to think reversal here. We even touched long reload zone here, so it was pretty clear that wants to push high. Shitcoins. That's the overview, by the way. Shitcoins. Still investable, people. Still investable on weekly and daily chart. If you are an investor, or if you don't have exposure at all, well, they are still good levels. They are still, for example, below the levels we bought in the beginning of the year. For example, here, let's see. I don't have the level here, but I have it. I bought at 29 cents. Now it's 23. Alpha. I bought at 6 cents. Now it's at 3 cents. Half of the price. And you are not paying attention yet? Well, up to you. Alt. Okay, we bought a lot higher. Now we are forming the big daily W. Not paying attention. It's up to you. Yeah, you didn't manage to get the bottom here. Well, I was blubbing away too many times. This market stayed here for 4 days. Will it retest again? I don't know. I'm long from here. I have on spot, I am long, I have more than enough on alt. By the way, my target is a lot higher. But in general, altcoins, they are still buyable. They are still nice levels for altcoins. Don't buy when the dominance will be at 50. Don't buy when the dominance will be at 25. But now dominance is still above 60%. And altcoins are still forming the daily Ws. You want to take it or not? Well, that's up to you, people. I'm not a financial advisor, you know that. Look at this one. Look at this one, how nice it is. We talked about it. Dimension, similar. Look at it. Well, you didn't pay attention to touch it here to buy the retest. Well, now it's higher, but I'm not saying as a trader to chase, no. But as an investor, still good levels. And we can go on all of them. You can see. SSV. Look at it. Look at this one. How nice it was. And we blabbed away about this one multiple times. I'll not stay now on, I don't know, do a review again about shitcoins. Because we do it every day. I did it yesterday in the weekly crypto review. It's up to you if you are an investor and you want to buy something. Totally up to you. Something is happening here. I talked about Portal. Up to you. Stefan, pay attention. I talked about this one and at $1. Now it's 1.4. Still buyable. Look at this big daily W. Below $2, it's nice to buy it. People, pay attention. I said 2024 was buy the dip. 2025 seems like we had more opportunities. Almost 6 months of buying opportunities. Don't think that this will last forever. I said it, I don't know how many times. People have the tendency to zoom in too much, to stay on 5-minute chart and don't see the forest through the trees, how the fuck is called. But you get the idea. Zoom out a little bit. Zoom out on the 4-hour chart, zoom out on a weekly chart to see the 4-year cycle. Zoom out and see where we are. Look at Bitcoin dominance, look at Bitcoin itself, look at altcoins. If you want to, to make it in crypto, well, I think this is one of the last buses to get you in this cycle. On trading, we have the next bus in 10 minutes. Well, this is almost the last one, if not the last one, that will get you to your target. Maybe something will happen. Well, let's say that we have a sell in May and walk away, and we'll have another retracement, and we'll get another retest and another entry. But that's still a buying opportunity. If we'll have. Okay. I'm tired of saying the same message over and over again. Let's take a look at lower time frame, because it's daily plan, is not weekly crypto review. On 4-hour chart on Ethereum, potential divergence on OBV, okay, clear divergence on RSI, no YM on the price chart. We want to use, for example, pump chasers or dump chasers on there, 38.2 first stop. I don't think it's the case. Honestly, I prefer not to touch this one and wait for, okay, let's say we'll confirm and we'll break down. I want to buy here. Buy it in the long reload zone if it will come, not to short it here. Bitcoin, similar, okay, similar. No yams. Yeah, we have bearish divergence on RSI on 4-hour chart, potential or even confirmed divergence on OBV on 4-hour. Pay attention, but without an yam, don't touch it. If you see an yam, then you have a perfect setup. But until then, no. We had a fake out here. You can see we fake out for an EM and then we reversed. I don't do the same mistake twice. Yeah, I did it here. I was assuming, well, 78.6. I had a perfect setup. I took it. I got punished for taking that setup. Now I'm waiting for a clear EM. It's not a mistake what I did here. Technically, it's not a mistake. I had all the reasons to take the trade. But, you know, every setup has a win rate. So, for example, a general setup has below or 60% win rate. Well, 40% of the trades will go belly up. And this was one of these cases. I could do better waiting for a breakdown and then a retest. Yeah. So, don't short without a clear EM on 4-hour chart. Market could push to the all-time high in a nanosecond here. Well, Sebastian, yes, please, another 2 months of possibility. Well, we had too many of them, Sebastian. Sorry to tell you. Let me show you. I don't know how much time you have from when you joined us, but let me show you something, man. Let me show you something, man. Look at this. Look at this. 2024 is by the deep here. Okay? Here we had another retest. Come on. How many opportunities you want? We had a lot of them. Look at the total tree, man. Look at it. Look at it, how nice it is. Come back down here. This was opportunity all the way down. Yeah, that's true. When you get the retest of the W's, the daily W's, weekly W's, yeah, indeed. But if we'll get it, that will make us even more happy. But we have more than we need. Honestly, I have more exposure than I need. I'll be more than happy if I'll see the market straight up. If I'll get another opportunity to buy, yeah, I'm okay. Why? Because I'm making some money on day trading and I could invest the surplus on shitcoins. Yeah, in the summer, yeah, could be, but also low liquidity could form a top on low liquidity, Sebastian. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get another round. But doesn't matter how many rounds we'll get, some people will never be happy. Yeah, some people will want lower and lower, and at the top they want higher and higher. Now, at the bottom they'll not buy because, well, could go lower, you know the drill. And at the top they'll say, no, we'll go higher, and they'll never sell. Our job is to be damn sure we are not part of them. And I try to do my best to tell you to buy at the bottom. If it will last a bit longer or not, I don't know. Let's go back here. So no EM, no short, please. Maybe even an SFU will be the next setup. Yeah? If you'll see an SFU on 1 hour chart, breakout, retest, and then possible to get a retracement. If we'll get the SFU, don't think we'll be bearish for long. No, we'll be just like hitting a wall and rejecting a little bit. So play the setup. Make it risk-free, take some profit when you'll see is retracing because we'll probably push even higher. Okay, that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum. Let's take a look at Solana, for example. Solana is preparing another round. Huh? I said I'm not chasing Solana here. I see a diamond pattern. If Bitcoin will retrace, this one will come back down here at 150. $150 will be a good level to think long. As a day trader, as a, I don't know, a scalper, day trader on 5-minute chart, you can chase Solana with Holy Grail. Why not? I'm not saying not to do that. I'm saying not to buy it here. But on lower time frame, you can do that. Tao, similar. Everything is pushing higher. Dominance is going down. Bitcoin is strong. Altcoins become even stronger. Perfect environment. I don't know why people are still focusing on short. I see even on Twitter, I see even on Crypto Traders Arena, I saw last week, people are focusing on, well, let's short this one, let's short this one. Why? Stay with the fucking trend, wait for a dip and buy. TIA. Yeah, we had the trade here, 3.5. I deleted the thing here, but you get the idea. We had a 3.5. I posted on premium and VIP. We made nice money, got stop loss hit here on 5-minute chart, but we have the big one, and we have spot, and we have a lot of TIA. Is accepting above $3. Okay, to the moon. I don't have a problem with that. I could see an aggressive AB equals CD, yes. But I'll chase here? No. I'll chase only with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart. Portal. You remember we talked about this one? We had a crazy dump and power of 3 and maybe take the W. Well, I'm long. It's still okay-ish to buy here, but it's up to you. Yesterday we talked about this coin. Even in the weekly crypto review, if I remember correctly. And I said, well, take the retest if you want, or wait for a W. I had the trade framed on Binance directly. I didn't post it here. Now I just made it in the morning for everyone to see it. But that's my trade. Was too obvious here. Look at it. 88.6, waiting for a W. If I saw a W, nice and clean. No W, no trade. But look at this W here. How many times I'll see this? Look at it. 8-1 risk to reward. I'll take it. Of course I'll take it. Yeah. So I'm risk-free if I want. Now, if I want, I could get risk-free. I could, I don't know, move my stop here or close 50% and I don't care about it. I think Catalin took this trade, no? Catalin, you have this trade? I saw you in the morning posting, being happy about it. Because you see, pump, dump, straight down, well, something is off, something... Even if, let's say, we'll dump even more or is bearish, is not as strong as the rest, but you still get at 1-1. Okay. That's the short list now, because I have a short list on shitcoins. I'll add if I'll see something nicer, but I want to make a new list here. I don't want to. The old one was just too old. Yeah? And Monday... On the same time, people, it's Monday. Monday low, Monday high. Maybe you can play the range. Maybe yes, I don't know. So don't be too aggressive to trade as the day trader in the Monday morning. But when the market is moving, actually Monday could be the best day. If you remember, people old enough in Crypto Traders Arena, sometimes we manage to make all the money Monday and then nothing. So if the setup show itself, let's play it. Let's make some money. Okay. On the Holy Grail part, I posted this one as an echo pump for Mudeng. Now you can see Mudeng is doing something. Let me zoom out. Mudeng was here at 4 cents and now it's 28 cents. Come on. Don't chase it. I said don't chase there. But why the fuck I should chase that one when I could play this one? And you can see. Clear Holy Grail. Nice entry. We talked about it. I posted it. It's pushing higher and higher. More than happy to make some money. If you want to enter, take the first entry with Holy Grail. Look at shitcoins. Let's put the strongest ones. Usually I'm focusing on the first 10 or 20 strong shitcoins with Holy Grail. I'm not playing with Holy Grail the weak one. No. When I'm hunting long ideas, I want the strongest ones to give me an entry. When I'm playing the short Holy Grail, I'm looking at the weakest one to give me a bounce. Why? The strongest ones will have the strongest uptrends. So I just want an entry and then to push higher. Yeah? So focus on the strong ones. I don't think it's the case to show you what Holy Grail can do. Because it'll take some time for the trading view to show me to calculate the Holy Grail. But you get the idea. When we have a trend, Holy Grail is the best tool to use. Look at this one. And similar with most of them. Even on this fucking Wudeng, which is pumping really nicely, we had entries. We didn't focus on them, but we had entries. Look at it. If you took these entries here, well, you are a happy camper now. If you took these ones, look at this. Well, if you took here something, well, doesn't matter how much you chased here. Where is Jade? She was a fan of Popcat. Well, Popcat is pumping. I know a lot of fans of Popcat. Well, it's finally pumping, people. But you can see on 5-minute chart, nah, the best with Holy Grail. Maybe 15-minute chart. Maybe 1 hour. Just maybe. Let's see. Come on. The trading view is working slow. Yeah. Come on. Doesn't want to work. You can see. Chasing? No. But Popcat is doing like everything else, is doing something there. On weekly chart. Come on. Too lazy. Now on weekly chart is too high. And no weekly W. Well, let it finish the pump. Will probably finish the pump close to $1, maybe below here. And then a retracement, and then you can take it. If you have a spot bag, well, now you are happy. You are at break even almost. If you didn't buy the top here. Because some people bought the top. Because Popcat is the best, and Popcat will go to the moon. Don't speak bad about Popcat. Or Fartcoin. Or Slerf. Slerf is one of the best. Why? Has a lot of liquidity locked. I don't know how many people know about Slerf. You know why it's so good? Because has a lot of liquidity locked. By mistake, seems like. Millions and millions, like Trump was saying. Yeah, if you go on Slerf and you know the story, the guy who made it locked the entire liquidity. And nobody could do anything about it now. So, I don't know, 40 millions of locked liquidity in this one. Okay. We can talk about all the shit coins here. Focus on strong ones. If you have access on Holy Grail, you know how to enter, you know how to exit. Usually I trail. I don't use take profit for that. But if you are beginner, take some profit at 2-to-1 and trail the rest. Okay? Okay, people. Deck screener. A stupid trader told you about Griff. Well, he's the last one to pump. He's not pumping. Well, now it's pumping, people. And we had opportunity here in around 1 cent, even 2 cents. We'll take this big double. You can see now it's pushing higher and higher. Chasing here now is not allowed. I don't think it's a good idea. Look left, you have a big EM there. But if you manage to buy where you should buy, well, now you are a happy camper. I am. I definitely am, because I bought the shit out of this one. This one and Griffane and multiple ones. Yeah, you know I'm a fan of Griffane. I'm a fan of, not my ideas. I took them from Bochan, but I like what I saw. Arena, it's another one. Yeah, pumping. It's forming something here. I told you about Arena here. In the bottom, forming the bottom, and I told you buy the shit out of it after the end of the month here. Why? Because they'll have an unlock every month. They'll do an airdrop, and this was the W you should buy if you like this one. Now it's pumping like everything else. Don't chase it. Yeah. Griffane, what to talk about? It's 100 million market cap already. And we had a lot of opportunities to buy here. I was hoping for more here, but no. It's enough. We formed a big W here. We consolidated, and now goodbye. Don't chase it. Don't chase it at 100. If you didn't buy it, I don't know what, 40 million market cap, you buy it at 100. Come on. Wait for a retracement. When will happen? If will happen. But thank you, Bochan. A really nice one. And we can go and watch this list. There are multiple ones we can buy. Even this one, I don't know if Daniele is still will still do something about this shitcoin. Maybe he said pump and dump and that's it. But if you trust that motherfucker, you shouldn't. But if you trust him a little bit, you can buy a little bit of this frog. Sell half on a double. Probably a double is pretty easy to make here. And then don't care about it. Now, you remember, we saw this one here. I still have a bag from here somewhere. Now it's not worth too much. But I'm waiting. I'm not selling in a loss. Okay, people. Anything else I could talk about? Please post in the chat. If not, let's call it a live stream. I'll go and trade with VIP guys. Well, someone asked me if he can join VIP. No, VIP is closed at the beginning of the month. From 1 to 5 every month we accept. If you pay for 3 months or 6 months, you can join at any point of the month. For example, if you pay for 6 months and you want to join now, you will have to pay for this month also. If you join for 6 months and you pay after 15, then the rest of the month will be as a gift. Yeah. Ordi, you waited until the last moment, Jade, and it's not the first time when you do that. And then you'll say that I'm picking on you, and let's see, Ordi. Investable, Ordi. Yeah? Investable. I saw someone posting, well, nobody's talking about them, about ordinals, and about for the moment. Not a bad level to invest, to dollar cost average. On lower time frame, I don't think it's chaseable, but investable, yeah. Bullish divergence, W's on RSI, nice location, nice weekly W, because we have a weekly W, look at it. Buy the retest of the weekly W if you want. Here, that will be a good level. $10, it's a good level to buy it. If I'll put the daily chart, well, we had W breakout and retest like on everything else, and here looks like we have to chase. And I don't want to chase here in the resistance. Okay, but if you are an investor and you want to, let's say, risk all the way down to $5, buy here, stop loss here, I think you have a potential here. And yeah, indeed has potential. We can pump like crazy here on ordinals. Yeah. We can make a 20R if we'll test the top. Something that could form a narrative Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is strong for the moment. Could be the next narrative, maybe, I don't know. 4-hour chart, similar. I don't want to chase it here. Could be an aggressive AB equals D. Yeah, maybe, but it's too damn close to the resistance here for me to do anything. That's my view on that, Jade. Hey, honey. Well, people, if you have questions, yeah, please type in the chat. The chat is empty. Now it's too late because we'll close the live stream, but in the future, if you have questions, if you have a request, please, when you see I'm finishing the overview and I'm speaking about day trading, you can put the request and I'll gladly take a look at them. If you have futures, Jay, then you know how to trade with Holy Grail. This is chaseable with Holy Grail of 5-minute chart. I could see that. It's chaseable. You can trade with Holy Grail if you know how to do it. We'll take a moment to form the Holy Grail to show the indicator, but let's stay 1 minute more and see how it looks with the Holy Grail. Come on. Well, if Holy Grail will load, more than happy to do that, but doesn't want to load for the moment. Come on, do something. Still calculating. Okay. Now you can see. Pump. Really nice one. Now he's forming a new one. Wait for the next entry. Try your your setup. Try your luck there with Holy Grail, and if it will stop you out next boss, if will give you profit and will push higher, and looks like wants to push higher, then you'll make some money. But you have to know how to trade with Holy Grail, Jade. If you don't like 5-minute chart, you can go on 50-minute chart. That's a bit slower and better for beginners. Well, you are in the practical part of Capo 1, Jade. You should know. I explained you the Holy Grail already. You had a tutorial. You know how to trade. Yeah, look at 50-minute chart. It's a lot better. So wait for an entry on 50-minute chart and trade with 50-minute chart. For beginners, if you don't know how to trade Holy Grail, don't stay on 1 minute, 5-minute chart. Go on 15-minute chart because the trend is long, the trend is strong, the trend is okay. You can trade 50-minute chart. That being said, let's call it a live stream, people. Okay? Hit the like button if you want, if you enjoy this live stream. Hit the dislike 2 times if you didn't enjoy. See you in New York session if you are a premium member. If not, tomorrow will probably be again free day for everyone. Stefan will live stream, I'll live stream, free for everyone, a New York session, and so on. Okay, let's make some money. That's why we are here. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.